Chapter 13, Bound. I stand at the lake shore, watching as the wisp's glow sinks beneath the dark water. We have to follow the wisp. I'll dive after it. He reaches down to shed his boots, but Lancelot stops him with a hand on his arm. Let me, Arthur. It is my duty to protect my king. Very well, but if it will set you at ease, just dive quickly, if you're going to dive. We don't have time to stand around and be noble. Lancelot and Arthur share a brief, bashful grin as the knight unlaces his boots. Understood, princess. He dives into the water, disappearing beneath the glossy surface. You and Arthur peer into the depths for any sign of movement. Seconds tick past, then a full minute. Do you think he's alright? I once watched him swim across a flooded river to flank an enemy encampment. I doubt a lake will ever get the better of him. As he speaks, Lancelot resurfaces, wiping water from his eyes as he climbs onto the shore. What did you find? Nothing. Everything near the lake bed is pitch black, shrouded in some magical darkness. I cannot even see the light of the wisp. I will have to search the lake bed blind, assuming this is not just an elaborate trap. The wisp mentions some kind of prison below. There must be something here. If only we could see it. You walk to the edge of the lake and kneel beside it, running one hand through the chill water. Please, lady. I have not come this far to be thwarted by mystical waters. Show us a sign, anything. Everything's silent except for the water lapping against the shore. There's no reply, no sign of the wisp. You close your eyes, silently pleading. And to your shock, images swim across your eyelids, almost like a vision. Through the dark behind your eyes, you see the faint glow of the wisps. It is distant, as if sinking deeper beneath the lake's water, but unmistakable. There. You open your eyes, staggering back, gasping for breath. Guinevere, are you alright? I saw the wisp when I closed my eyes, even through the darkness. Whatever power leads to my visions must be helping me somehow, allowing me to see what others cannot. I have to dive after it. Princess, it could be dangerous. Danger or no, I must try. We are running out of time. There has to be another way. There always is. I think we both know better than this, Arthur. Sometimes the risky path is all we have. Then be careful, princess, please. You kick off your shoes and dive into the lake, sinking into the cold, dark water. The water is more than just cold, it is frigid, chilling you to your core. Shivering, you press towards the bottom of the lake, but just as Lancelot described, you see nothing but inky shadows below, covering the lake bed. Until you close your eyes, the wisp's glow appears once more, flickering through the darkness. I've got you. You swim down, following the light as it descends. The water seems thicker here, somehow, as if the darkness is trying to hold you back. You press on until the wisp stops up ahead. You open your eyes to find yourself at the silt-covered lake bed, where a stone of pure onyx rests, the wisp's light gleaming off its surface. My chain. Strange stone, reach for it. I've got you, whatever you are. The stone is freezing, colder than even the bitter chill of the water. As you close your fingers around it, you feel a pulse. The wisp is sucked into the stone, plunging the water into utter darkness. Now I cannot see a thing. The darkness seems to churn around you as if the water itself is dragging you down. Strange whispers and screams echo in your ears. Your lungs burn for air as you kick off the lake bed towards what you hope is the surface, the rock clutched tightly in your hand. Need air. Hold my breath. You focus and swim harder, praying that you're moving in the right direction. Suddenly you break free of the darkness surrounding the lake bed, catching a glimpse of surface above. It's still so far away. Your lungs burn, desperate for air as you fight the instinct to inhale. Exhale. You scream, a stream of bubbles escapes your mouth, but you do not gulp in the chilled water surrounding you. Almost there. Your vision begins to darken as you keep your mouth clamped shut, swimming with all your strength. Until you break the surface of the water in a triumphant rush and gasp for air. Princess! Lancelot and Arthur splash into the shallows, reaching out their hands as you swim towards them. I found it. You're safe. I had every confidence in you, Princess. They both help you onto the shore, and Arthur wraps his cloak around you as you catch your breath. His touch is warm after the chill water of the lake. I'm right, I just need a moment. You open your clenched fist to show them the onyx stone. The wisp led me to this before the stone absorbed it. That seemed ominous, but you did well to retrieve it. Unfortunately, I don't see any sign of the lady's return. I don't think she can return yet. She called this her chain. What if she's trapped inside the stone? Can we bring it to Morgana, contact the lady through it, break it? Break the chain. Makes sense. Lancelot immediately takes the onyx stone and places it on a flat rock. He strikes it, first with a sword and then with another large rock. I don't think that's gonna work, dude. But nothing happens. No damage, not even a sound. It's as if the stone simply absorbs it all. Ugh. This is why I don't like magic or anything else that cannot be stopped by a blade. Well, it was certainly worth a try. It's some part of the lady guided us towards the stone. Maybe she can tell us what to do with it. You pick up the stone once again, remembering how you found the wisp's light in the darkness, and close your eyes. A voice swims through your head, distant, muffled, but deeply sorrowful. Chains. I must be freed from these chains. An image suddenly appears in your head, yourself passing through a fire with your hand clasped in another's. The warmth of a heart's love. I saw something. I may be able to break the stone by passing through fire. No need to tell them the part about a heart's love. At least not now. Maybe you might want to not leave that out. Fire. Perhaps you can do just that. There's one final tradition left at the bacchanal, after all. Jumping over the bonfire. You carry the stone back to the bacchanal, where the fire you once danced around is now a proper bonfire growing in strength. Morgana arches an eyebrow when she notices your return and your wet clothing. Where have you been? Midnight stroll. I'll tell you later, but right now... Good people of Camelot, gather around. Tonight, Princess Guinevere will pay tribute to one of our oldest traditions. She'll be the first to jump over the bonfire. A round of cheers erupts from the knights and the other revelers. Oh, I love this one. It's so romantic. So I gathered from the lady's message. But you must jump with a partner. Who will you choose, I wonder? Why would she insinuate that? Everybody thinks I'm with Arthur. Just saying. Glance at Arthur and Lancelot, who both lower their voices to murmur to you. I know you will see this done no matter what. We trust you, Princess, with our lives and the lady's fate. But I can only break the stone if I leave with someone my heart cares for. Your cheeks warm as the gathered onlookers murmur expectantly, their gazes flitting between you and the king and the knight at your side. Really? Why does it feel like the book all of a sudden wants us to, like, go either way? Weird. The crowd laughs and whistles as he steps up beside you. Lancelot does not move. The firelight flickers across his face as he watches you both. It would be my honor. He wraps his hand around yours so that you're both holding the onyx stone. His smile is soft as he looks to you, waiting for your signal. Now, together you take a running leap over the bonfire. Though your wet clothes protect you from the worst of the flames, the stone in your hand heats up until it nearly sears your skin. That burns. Reflexively, you both drop the stone once you land. As it hits the ground, it shatters and turns to dust. I hope that means it worked. Look, the lake! You turn to see the still waters of the lake glowing, and the crowd cheers and whoops. Must be the Lady of the Lake. She's bestowed her favor on tomorrow's wedding. Congratulations, Your Highness. Thank you. I just hope she will now also bestow me with answers. As the revelers continue to celebrate the lady's blessing, you catch Arthur and Lancelot's eyes. The three of you quietly head for a secluded spot at the lake's edge. The lake looks so different. Has she truly returned? Lady, please, if you can hear us. Arthur kneels beside the lake when a familiar voice rises from the water. I need no more offerings, Arthur Pendragon, King of Camelot. A beautiful glowing form rises from the depths, awash in moonlight. The three of you have given me enough already. The lady. Lancelot kneels, pressing a hand to his heart, and Arthur bows his head in a show of respect. We've come to request your aid. Camelot is in danger. I need your help once again. Yes, this danger rumbles across the land like thunder, ready to burst into a storm at any moment. I fear that whatever force endangers Camelot is the same one that evil that trapped me in my lake these past few years. So you were trapped in that foul stone? Who did this to you? She shakes her head sadly, regret lining her features. I wish I could say, but my memory of that day is a fog. All I recall is heavy magic and my world being enclosed in darkness. Must have taken some powerful magic. You clearly hold much magic yourself. Guinevere's right. To trap one of the realm's most ancient guardians would require a great power indeed. And a very cruel heart. I look forward to bringing whoever did that to justice. Your head throbs, and a hint of a vision tugs at your consciousness. You see the lady struggling against an unseen force on the lake shore. This is dark magic. Powerful magic. This was no accident. Maybe I can see who put her in that awful stone. Vision washes over you like a wave, dragging you down, down, down. Now playing as the Lady of the Lake, you float at the bottom of the lake, letting the currents tug at you. Camelot moves toward peace since its young king was crowned, but still, its future's troubled. I feel it in the air, these waters, and these very threads of time. As you drift, you open yourself up to a world and let the whispers of those in need come to you. Lady of the Lake, I need your help. Who speaks? Please hear my... You rise from the depths and follow the voice to the edge of the lake, where you find a familiar knight kneeling on the shore. You heard me. Agravain. Your need called to me, Agravain of the Round Table. Once Agravain of Orkney. Do you come with a question or a request? I come with a request. Muzzy hesitates. You step from the lake's waters onto the shore and place a hand on the knight's shoulder. Go on, Sir Agravain. You may speak freely here. Then I ask you to trouble us no more. He lunges to his feet and plunges a knife into your side. Reeling backward in pain, you fling up a hand. Water comes at your command, gathering into a wave to knock him away from the shore. He tumbles away, leaving the hilt in your side, but he quickly gets to his feet with a growl. A knife. You think a simple knife can harm me? Who said anything about a simple knife? You look down and grip the hilt, only to find no blade attached to it. When you jerk it free of your body, a shadowy mist spills out instead of blood, coating the lake's surface. This is dark magic. Powerful magic. Something splashes behind you, and when you turn, all you see is an onyx stone floating in the water. It rotates slowly, and some of the magic twists inside you in response. What is... The stones fence faster, shadows expanding outward, linking with the shadowy mist that spills from your wound. The whirlpool forms around the stone, made not just of water, but of light, as it saps your magic from you. No! You struggle to break free, but you're pulled bit by bit towards the stone, weakening by the moment. Your limbs are heavy, and as the stone sinks, it drags you into the water. Only a tiny flicker of your magic remains. I must do something. You release the last bits of your magic as a wisp of light, its glow flickering nervously against the gathering shadows. Please find help. Find somebody. Pure of heart. Only they can undo a magic as powerful as this. You glimpse it floating towards the woods before the shadows claim you, dragging you beneath the surface. Your one shining lake has fallen dark. And now this stone shall be my prison until one dares to break its chains. Now, playing as Guinevere. You flail at the vision's murky depths, gasping for air. No. Princess, are you alright? I saw another vision. It was Agravain who betrayed the lady. He lured her in and stabbed her with a magical dagger. Then the stone locked her away. Agravain? Can't believe it is one of Morgana's cousins. One of my cousins. Wasn't he the first to come to your aid when the assassin struck? Almost as if he was lying in wait before I escaped. Arthur's shoulders slump at your words. If the princess has seen him, then I believe her, and I look forward to making him answer for this. The Lady of the Lake presses her fingers to her forehead, looking dazed. Yes, the memory's clear now. Sir Agravain stabbed me, and then I used the last of my power to send for help. The lady waves her hand, summoning a familiar orb of light. Hey, it's our friend Wispy. I asked you to find someone pure of heart, and so you did. But surely Agravain couldn't have been working alone. The stone that trapped you held powerful magic. Does he have any allies? Friends who might have aided him in whatever he was planning? That is the thing that Sir Agravain. He has never been much for friends. His cousins have always tolerated him, Morgana and Gareth most of all, Gawain less so. So, we know that Morgana means Camelot no harm, and the brothers have no magic either. It must have been someone else. Then we will arrest Agravain, so on our return to the castle, someone must have given him that stone. Once he's arrested, I will have the jailers find out who. And hopefully why. I wish you success in your questioning, but... She hesitates and looks at you. There is other magic here this night, is there not? Yes, I have visions, and I've seen terrible things for the future of Camelot. As quickly as you can, you recount what you've seen, and the last missing pieces you have not been able to see. The shadow upon the battlefield was at the heart of it all. If I can find them, I can stop whatever they are planning. Save Camelot. But we have to act before the comet is overhead. I will help you, my child. It is the least I can do. For you, and for Camelot, now that you've freed me. She opens her hands, and an ornate necklace floats out of her grasp. It drifts towards you as if carried on a current. It's beautiful. And made of ancient magic. It will help you see your visions with perfect clarity, like the crystal waters of this lake. Wear the necklace when next you sleep in Camelot. For the enchantment to work, it must be linked to the site of the doom you've foreseen. Then I will do as you say. And thank you for your help, my lady. You may just have saved us all. And you saved me, Princess Guinevere. She gives a deep, gracious bow to you and Lancelot, then murmurs something in Arthur's ear before slipping back into the water. Finally, tonight we shall have some answers. Lancelot, will you ensure that the route home to Camelot is safe for us? Something flickers in his eyes as he glances between you and Arthur, but he nods and bows sharply. At once, I'll have the horses ready and waiting. But when he is gone, Arthur offers you his arm. Would you walk with me a little ways before we depart? There is something I wish to show you. Whoa, listen, it's a little soon for that. Oh wait, no, we already did that once. Never mind. Of course. I'd be happy to go anywhere for you. His face lights up with what pleased smile you've come to know so well. He smiles often, but he seems to save this particular one just for you. You flatter me, but I hope this walk will be an especially pleasant one. He leads you on a gentle walk along the lake shore until the trees and brambles part around a secluded cove. Mist swirls around the shore, ebbing and flowing around a boat that particularly glows with magic. Is this what the lady was whispering to you about? Yes, I asked her to arrange a small gift for you. It's breathtaking. As are you, Guinevere. He smiles radiantly, so full of warmth even on this misty night, and gestures towards the boat. Before we return to Camelot, would you join me for a ride around the lake? We have had little time alone together since you returned from Joyous Guard, and tomorrow we are to be wed. I would welcome the chance to show you the Lady's Lake and to speak more of what the future might hold for us. I would like that very much. As would I. You hold out your hand so Arthur can help you into the boat, but instead he clasps both hands around your waist and lifts you into it. Oh, thank you. My pleasure. One end of the boat is arranged with cushions, and you settle in as Arthur pushes the boat away from the shore. Ready? Yeah, so long as you do not capsize us. Thinking of the easy way he just picked you up makes you think of shifting muscle and casual strength. Your cheeks grow hot as the boat glides across the water, as if by... Oh, of course, it is a magic boat. Mist swirls above the lake surface, sparkling in the rich moonlight. Since he doesn't need to row, Arthur reclines beside you with a warm smile. We deserve nothing less to celebrate what awaits us tomorrow. He's so close you're almost touching, and you can't suppress a pleasant shiver. Are you well? I am just new to magical boats. It is exhilarating and a little frightening all at once. I promise the lady will let no harm come to us. You are safe here, and you are always safe by my side. Have you visited the lake before? The way the Bacchanalia was described? Yes, the lady did give me Excalibur's scabbard. Though, if she will forgive me for saying so, he nods politely to the surrounding waters. I quite enjoyed receiving such a gift from you. Then you are very welcome. I have come here a few times in the years since, when I craved peace and quiet. I can see why. The rest of the world feels so far away. As do all of its worries. He gently takes your hands, twining his fingers with yours. I hope you understand just how much you being here means to me. Here on this magical boat? Here in Camelot, preparing to become its queen. For a long moment, he stares out at the water, searching for the right words. For years, I thought only of Camelot. I lived and breathed for my people, embraced my role as their protector. I have had my knights and advisors, Lancelot, my family, but they are not partners. They cannot help to shoulder the burden of rule. It sounds like a lonely life. It has been. But with such a brave woman soon to be my queen, I cannot help feeling hopeful, as though I will be able to face anything. Arthur, please let me finish. I promise to make no presumptions about our marriage, no matter what we have shared. He steals a quick glance at you, and your cheeks warm, remembering the feeling of his bare skin against yours. And I shall never ask anything of you that you do not freely give, but I am still happy that Camelot will have you, and happy to be sharing a moment alone with the most beautiful woman in the kingdom. Arthur, I'm glad you still find me as pleasing as I find you. You smile at him, and the regal King of England looks flustered. He gives a soft, delighted laugh. If anything, you have only grown more beautiful since the day we met. Ah, now I know you are flattering me. I cannot have changed that much. Perhaps not, but perhaps I have simply learned to see more of who Guinevere of Carmelite truly is. The boat suddenly rocks a little, easing the two of you closer together. Arthur puts her arm around your waist to steady you, and you laugh softly. I think the Lady Lake is a bit of a matchmaker. Never mind what she may think. Right now we are alone, free to feel however we feel. Even if we reach, or want to count the stars, or gaze at the moon. Of course. Something about the mist and the moonlight, the invitation in his smile makes you bold. And even if we wanted to kiss? Oh, especially then. You pull him closer, closer, until your lips meet. At first it's a light kiss, sweet and careful. Then you wrap your arms around him, tilt your head, and kiss him more deeply. Guinevere. He responds immediately, rolling over until you're pressed deeper into the boat's cushions, nestled into their pillowy softness, surrounded by the heat of his body. You gaze up at him. Yes. May I kiss you again? You had better. He leans down to capture your lips once more, gently teasing your lower lip with his teeth. Mist swirls around you as you sigh against him, its cool touch accentuating the warmth of his body. He presses a kiss just below your ear, his voice a soft whisper. I know that duty awaits when we return to Camelot, and hopefully answers, but right now my highest duty is to ensure that you are having everything you wanted. One of his hands trails down your arm, raising goosebumps in its wake. Then I want to stay like this. Your wish is my command. He trails kisses across your jaw until he reaches your mouth once more. He claims it with a fierce kiss made fiercer by the gentle way he cradles you in his arms. Oh, Guinevere. You nip his lower lip and soothe the sting with your tongue in another, longer kiss. One that seems to go on and on, until eventually you lie in each other's arms as the boat rocks gently beneath you, cocooned in a moment of perfect contentment. This place is so perfectly peaceful. Do we have to return? Under other circumstances, I would gladly stay the night with you here, or in one of the tents on the shore. You think back to the many tents of the Bacchanalia, the privacy, plush cushions they offer. You feel your cheeks warm, but you must wear the necklace back in Camelot if we're to unveil the rest of your vision. I know. You lift the lady's necklace from your chest for a moment, twirling it beneath the moonlight. Are you worried about what I may see? Arthur's brow creases as he considers the question. I am worried about finding another traitor in Camelot, yes. But someone else I may know be such terrible things. But as for whether we can stop it, we will not know until we try. And I know that you will give it your all. I wish I had your confidence. We have both been fighting this for so long, and there's so little time left. But our time is not up yet. He gently places a finger beneath your chin, tilting your head up until you meet his gaze. I know how pointless it can seem to fight what feels like destiny. I surrendered to mine long ago, but you have given me reason not to surrender to this fate just yet. Until the worst comes to pass, we must still have hope. I will try. Believe. I believe. We will find a way through this somehow, Guinevere, and tomorrow we will be wed. You nod, full of excitement and strange nervousness, all at once. Yes. Yes, we will. But before we return, there's something important I must say. What is it? He clasps both of your hands in his, cradling them gently. Mist eddies around you as the King of Camelot takes a deep breath, choosing his words with care. When you first came to Camelot, I vowed to make you feel welcome. As my betrothed, it was no less than you deserved. But the more I have gotten to know you, the more you have meant to me, not because of the treaty, because of our kingdoms, but because of you. You are brave beyond compare, clever, wise, kind, and I can no longer imagine my future without you in it. When I sleep, I dream of our time together, the closeness we have shared. His gaze falls to your lips for a moment, and the pleasant shiver runs through you at the memory of his kisses. And when I wake, I look forward to the next moment I see your face. What are you saying, Arthur? I'm saying that tomorrow I do not wish to marry you out of obligation. I wish to marry you because I am in love with you. Truly and unconditionally. My kingdom will be yours tomorrow, but my heart already is. Arthur, as my heart is yours. Arthur is breathless as he stares wordlessly at you. He slowly draws you closer until his forehead rests against yours. You truly mean it? I love you, Arthur. Not for your crown or our kingdom's sakes, but because you were filled every moment since we met with joy. He laughs softly, his voice full of wonder. I do not know what I did to be so fortunate, but I will spend every day trying to be worthy of your love and loving you in return. You are already more than worthy. He smiles and lifts your hands to his lips, brushing a soft kiss against them. I wish I could keep you here all night to show you just how much your words mean to me, but you have answers to find back in Camelot. Yeah, there will be time enough to celebrate after the wedding. But I look forward to it very much, my love. At a wave of Arthur's hand, the mist parts around the prow of the boat as it steers you back towards the shore, towards Camelot. Armed with the lady's gift, you return to the chambers and settle into bed, ready to sleep. Please, lady, let this bring the answers I need. Let me save them both. But sleep does not come easily. You're still staring at the candlelit ceiling when a soft knock rattles your door. When you open it to find Lancelot, his jaw set, his eyes alight with some emotion you cannot read. Lancelot, are you alright? Did Sir Agravain escape capture? No, I locked him away myself. Then, why do you look so troubled? Because he's wearing the outfit you saw him in the vision that you had him come into your chambers, that he couldn't fight his feelings anymore? Oh, I'm sorry, did I possibly peek into that? You beckon him inside, closing the door behind him, and for a long moment he does not speak. There is something I told myself I would never do. What is it? His hands clench at his sides, his strong arms trembling as if self-control hangs by a thread. Since the day we met, I have tried to do no more than my duty, but I cannot fight this any longer. I cannot fight myself any longer. The words echo in your mind, achingly familiar. The day we rode to Joyous Guard. This was the night I saw. Oh look, they said guard versus guard without the U. Look at that. Agony twists his features, a longing so deep it seems ready to swallow him whole. Princess Guinevere, I love you beyond hope, beyond reason, before duty or honor, with all my heart and soul. I know it's wrong from the start to finish, but the night of the Bacchanalia has not yet passed. I am not yet your knight again. I'm simply a man in love, asking if there is any hope. You feel the same. Arthur loves me so much, and I told him that I loved him too. Can I turn my back on that kind of love? It is time to decide once and for all who your heart belongs to. Oh, yeah, I didn't see this one coming. We've already given our heart to him. It would be wrong, and it is wrong, that if someone has given you their heart, and you've given them yours, to suddenly, on a whim, in the same night, in the same breath, to give it to someone else. I'm sorry, Lancelot, but tomorrow I marry him, and I think we'll be happy. For one brief moment, devastation paints his features. There's pain in his eyes, but brick by brick, you watch him rebuild that careful wall. Of course, Your Highness. I do care about you. I hope you know that. I do. And I will honor my vow to both of you. Arthur is my ruler, and you will always be his queen. I will be the loyal knight you deserve, nothing more. You have already been more than that. You remember the taste of his lips, shivering, and from the flash of longing in his eyes, so does he, but he pushes it away. I know, but no longer. He takes your hand and lifts it to his lips, pressing a chivalrous kiss to it. I will always honor and protect you, princess, but now I must go. The door to your room suddenly slams open. An armored guard storms in. Stand back! What? Lancelot releases your hand as more guards spill into your chambers. He spins at once to position himself between you and them. What is the meaning of this? We are here to arrest the princess for infidelity. Infidelity? To betray the king's betrothal is treason. You have no right to lay a hand on her. When Arthur hears of this, we act on higher authority, one that will see her punished. Guard, seize them! Excuse me, seize them? Nani? None desu ka? Anyway, without further ado, please remember to like, share, and subscribe. Head down the description below, links to a bunch of cool stuff. Feel free to come check that out. Be a part of the community. Hit that subscribe button. But like I said, there's plenty of cool links down below where, again, you can be a part of our community, hang out with us, chat, and the whole 9 yards. And then also tune into streams and whatnot. You know, that little purple thing right there that says, follow me on. It's a free, and it's a great way of catching my live streams. So with that being said, let me say the following. It is very much appreciated that each and every one of you tune into my content. Really, truly, it means the world to me. It means a lot that you have also chosen to continue watching my content and to be subscribed to me. Truly, it means a lot. So, with that being said, there's a lot going to be happening this week on this channel. I make that oath, I make that promise. There's going to be a lot happening in this community. There's going to be a lot that you're going to be like, what the hell? And, yeah, it's going to cause you some emotional damage. Hiya! So, stay tuned. Again, great way of knowing is when you hit that subscribe button and the little bell next to it so you receive notifications. But, until then, just enjoy the content, enjoy the ride, because you're not going to know what's going to happen next. Peace out!